Alright, so this is exercise 2 in our basic strength program, and it's the floor press. So we're working a lot of chest, a lot of shoulder. Alright, I think the floor press is a better alternative to the shoulder press for a basic program, just because to do the press correctly, there's a lot of people, if they're on the basic program and are a little bit older, they've probably got a poor shoulder flexibility, maybe history of shoulder problems. So without a coach, this is a little bit less technical of a movement and a little bit easier of an exercise to begin with. So what you're going to do, you're going to lay on the ground, you've got your dumbbell to the side, and again, you're going to start with very light weight, okay? And when you do make increases in your weight, they'll be very, very small. Maybe 1 to 2 pound jumps at a time, because again, we're talking about using a lot smaller muscles in the chest and the shoulder. So what you do here is you kind of roll on your side, pick up the weight with both hands, and you roll so that you're flat on your back. You'll bring your arm out. This elbow is slightly in from the shoulder, and it helps if you think about kind of having that dumbbell across the center of the chest. So back of the arm is all the way on the ground. I press up, so now my arm is completely straight, so the weight has gone slightly in from where it was down here. It's gone slightly in closer to my body. All right. When I come down, I pause for a second at the bottom. I make sure my arm's all the way on the ground, and then I press up again. So what it would look like: full speed, come up, down with control, pause, and then back up. So this is good form right here. Some examples of what poor form might look like. My elbow's a little bit far out to the side. Okay, we want to kind of have it just slightly in. Should feel somewhat natural. Other things are having too much weight and kind of bouncing off the ground, or not coming all the way down. We just want to come all the way down with control, slight rest at the bottom, and then press that weight up to the top. And again, start with a lighter weight, slowly work your way up. Not a whole lot of technical movements here to the drill. One thing I failed to mention, so again, we went over pulling that weight up into position with both hands. When you've done your last rep, when you come down, same thing, grab the dumbbell with both hands, roll to the side. Now to switch arms, instead of pulling that weight across my body, what I do is I move my body instead of the weight, get on my side again, roll up into position, and then I'm in my position for doing my floor presses on my other arm. When I'm done with the set, grab with both hands, roll to the side, set the weight down on the ground. And again, this is an exercise though that you want to do on the ground. All right, a lot of people will substitute dumbbell bench press. However, for the basic strength program, we're going to go ahead and assume that you're a little bit older, that you've got a history of some shoulder issues, so there's less stress on the shoulder joint when we're on the ground, because we're keeping it in that supported position versus going to the bench. So again, for the basic strength program, we're going to do floor press, not shoulder press or bench press.